everyone. My name's Deviant Crow, known for such great products as Swamp, some other videos I don't talk about much, and that's it. This is you wanted to be called Borgy, crap, get,
It's all right.
Borgy Berby, Berby. My bad.
Borby, yeah, Borby Berby, but most people seem to know me through the comic I draw, Mr. Baghead. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a really good comic. I like it a lot.
thank you.
How are you feeling today?
Well, I just woke up a few, like 30 minutes ago. Feeling good. I got my weird cotton candy flavored soda right here because I'm too lazy to go to the kitchen and get a glass of water. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling nice.
I'm not doing too well myself. I haven't slept in 6 weeks.
Oh, that's not good. You ever take melatonin?
Yeah, I tried to take some last night, but they still wouldn't let me sleep.
You ever tried the big weed?
Man, I've had the big wing multiple times, and the rats upstairs still keep on yelling at me to wake up. I don't know how to fix that situation.
Oh, damn. A cat, perhaps, or exterminator. One of those big hot ones.
I tried to send a cat up there. It didn't come back. I'm worried.
Damn. You gotta move, bro.
They'll just follow me.
All right. Well, so you got me here for I believe it is a satanic ritual to sacrifice to the great god Ragnarok. Well,
God, I wish.
I got my goat blood right here, ready as you requested. So
Alright.
let's get this show on the road.
I forgot to bring my part. I'm sorry.
You forgot to bring the cheese snacks?
I forgot to bring the cheese nips.
Do you know how hard it is for me to find cheese nips at a time like this in this economy? I swear.
Okay, let's get on to the questions.
Yes, the inquiries, I suppose. Yes. What do you want to inquire about me?
Okay, let's start off with the first question. Why is your character's head a bag? Why not something like Pothead, Cylinder Head, or best of all, Dismembered Arm Head? You could be making millions off of merchandise of Dismembered Arm Head. Imagine it, if you will.
I'm imagining it. That's actually a really good point. I could make characters who have like heads that are basically just other body parts, but to,
And they can't talk. They'll just be like, that would be
yeah,
great.
just howling in the night. Yes.
Just
But but to honestly answer your question, the reason Baghead's head is a paper bag is because uh, his design is actually based on a character that I used to draw back in high school, an incel character named Maxell the Incel. And the thing with Maxell is that he actually wore just an actual paper bag on his head because he thought he was so ugly, and that's why he couldn't get any tail, right? But I drawing that character so much, I just really started loving just the design, the dynamic design of drawing a character with a paper bag head, and just that little zigzaggy little spiky mouth. And then when I decided I was going to make a comic, it just kind of seemed obvious to make a character with the same thing, except his head is actually a bag. It's kind of like this weird skin, paper skin, and but not glass bones, to be fair.
man, that's I'd date Baghead. He looks pretty cool.
No, I genuinely do love drawing him. Just all the little trying to
Oh yeah, I
make
love
his
it. I love the
face,
design.
yeah, trying to make his face just emote in just the right way, because I do true expressions are like the one thing I've always loved drawing. You know, ever since I was a idiot little fucking stupid child.
A little stupid bitch.
Little fucking little cunt,
little,
you know?
little stupid little bitch.
Little bitch baby.
Okay, next question. When are we gonna get the hot and spicy Baghead lore we all need?
Well, to honestly answer your question, I mean, right now I'm kind of really trying to get the story, going, and it's I can't give you a time stamp of when we're going to figure out like where the fuck this baghead came from, but hopefully within the coming months I can actually get to the part to explain like what happened before he woke up on the sidewalk and didn't even know who he was, you know? So that's all I can say right now at this moment.
Interesting. Okay, next question. Can Baghead store items in his head?
I mean, in the same way you can store items in your head, I suppose.
Oh, well
Oh.
that's
Oh.
inconvenient.
Ah,
I've
I
tried put
mean,
I tried putting my keys in there one time, and next week I had to go to the hospital, and they said, "How do you get your keys in your lung?" I'm like, I accidentally inhaled. I'm sorry.
usually when I inhale, I just end up with a cock in my mouth.
Man, I
uh,
wish that could happen to me.
hey, it's just you gotta be determined. You gotta be a team player. You gotta have the enthusiasm. And you just gotta be a little polite sometimes.
Ah, man, I can't do that last one.
Ah, it's okay. We can all learn. We can all learn. That's how I see it.
Okay, next question. When is Baghead gonna go upstairs and fight God himself? Or if Ariana Grande is correct, God herself?
When he gets some blunt force trauma to the head.
Wow, can't wait.
Yeah.
Is he gonna get ran over like Brian the dog?
No, I can't tell you exactly. I mean, I can't tell you exactly how he gets blunt force trauma to the head, but I'll tell you, it's going when he does, and when he does actually meet, quote unquote God, it's gonna be a little fucking surreal and very fourth wall breaking, if you will.
Here's a little side question. Do you want to hear my impression of Lois Griffin?
Yes, I would love to.
Homie.
Uh,
That's Lois, right? I get those two shows constantly mixed up.
Ow, 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 Peter. That's my Marge Simpson impression. Oh, Peter, you're such a family guy. I don't really watch the show that much.
Okay, next question. What is your favorite corporate mascot? Mine is Mickey Mouse because she strikes fear into my everyday life, thus making it exciting.
That's a good question. I haven't considered which mascot I like the most. I would say, you ever heard of Foster's Freeze?
Nope.
It's a soft serve ice cream place, and their
Let me look that up real quick.
mascot is this little soft serve ice cream cone with a little face on it. And I look into those eyes and I think, yeah, that man definitely has child slaves.
Man, that mascot looks like he can fuck hard.
Oh, oh, definitely. He can go for hours.
Hours, non-stop hours. I wouldn't trust
And
that man with any of my family members, though.
yeah,
He looks like he's gonna get into some trouble.
he looks like he hasn't cleaned out his ashtray in 5 years.
He looks like he doesn't even own one. Just
Yeah, he
goes to the floor.
just all over his desk. It's nasty. But he does have the best stick.
Okay, let's see. Next question. I was reading your comics and I saw a character with a marshmallow head. Will we see more of that character?
You know, God, I did not put a lot of thought into that design. In actuality, her head isn't actually a marshmallow. It was supposed to be like an electrical outlet. You'll see
Huh.
because yeah, if you, because like, I really did miff up that design, but yeah, her face and head is actually supposed to be just one giant electrical outlet, but yeah, clearly everyone thought it was a marshmallow, so that's bailed me. But hopefully, there will be more of that character as her name's Kat, as well as her girlfriend and partner Nana.
I
So
I feared
that's
I feared the day someone's just gonna go up to her and try to take a bite. I hate. Would she start screaming or would she just like, oh, can you not do that?
mm, I mean, if someone tried to take a bite out of you, would you scream?
I'd say, ooh, dude, that's a little too kinky for right now.
Yeah.
Get a room.
I would.
Jesus.
Yeah, you gotta make sure they know the safe word when they
Yeah.
take a bite out of you. But that's all I can really say about that character in particular.
Okay, let's see. What's the next question? Um, like a normal bag, can Baghead get too wet and start falling apart, or is his head the most durable kind of paper out there?
Mm, well, to give you a serious answer, yeah, his bag-headed bag is about as tough as normal human skin, or as weak, depending on how you consider the human flesh.
Can he get
But
sunburns?
that's actually a good question. Yeah, probably.
What
I
color
mean,
would he
like
turn to?
probably a slightly more reddish bag, honestly. But I mean, to answer your question of getting wet and falling apart, I mean, yeah, yeah, people do that all the time.
Okay, here's a political question. Do you think
Yes.
bipartisanship is a lazy attempt to appeal to both sides without doing anything too important, or are you a firm supporter of Joe Biden?
Listen, we need to be able to reach across the aisle and make sure that we can all agree that our corporate overlords deserve an extra $1 trillion while the rest of you fucking peasants eat shit and die. All right, so get the fucking line. What? Make sure to vote for me, okay? Make sure to vote for me because so that I can promise you to maybe give you some affordable healthcare and affordable housing and do fucking nothing while your children starve.
Please vote for me. I want to do the bare minimum and get all the cookies.
Oh fuck! They can't even fucking pull off the bare minimum. Damn. Nah, nah.
Okay, this next question goes off the record. Did you know pigeons aren't real? They are completely fabricated by the government. I once ran over a pigeon with my car, and I found batteries inside the pigeon. How do
That
they...
was that was probably my ex, honestly.
You were dating a pigeon?
Yeah, his name was like Ryoko or something. He was not a very passionate lover, I'll
I'm
say
so
that much.
sorry. He's like super dead right now.
Well, it seems he was a robot, so that would explain quite a bit actually.
And he doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter now.
He doesn't
He's
matter now.
gone now.
He's gone. He's
It's
never coming
not
back.
important.
And I found someone else.
Good for
Someone
you.
who someone who does love me and listens.
Okay.
Uh
Okay, next question. Humans are 60% water. Recently, the government has been thinking of new ways to drink that water. How do you feel about this?
a way to drink water. I mean,
No, to drink the water, the 60% of water in humans.
wow, to drink the 60% of water in humans. Wow. I mean, since they're capitalists, aren't they already sucking the blood from us already? Huh?
Yeah, but they want to do it more literally now.
And do it more literally. All I can say is, I hope you like fucking hot Cheetos because that's the flavor of my blood. You know, that's the flavor of the water in me.
My flavor would probably be pizza rolls.
Mine would be, yeah, hot fries and 7-Eleven Slurpees. So that's the meal they're getting with me when they decide to quench their thirst for water
Um,
by drinking.
what are your views on ants?
Mm. I feel we have a lot to learn from ants, honestly.
Personally, I'm sick of them coming into my house, um, seducing anyone I'm in a relationship and just taking them away from me. What they do is all these ants they get into like a big pile and they end up looking like in the shape of a big muscular guy and they end up taking away my girls. I finally get one and the ants come and they take him. And later I find I go like, hey ants, where you take her? And they're like, we ate her. I'm like, you eat her out or did you just eat her? And they're like, what do you think? I'm like, I don't know what you ants do.
Well, there's clearly only one answer for that. You got to find a bunch of other people, come together, and become a 100-meter tall Titan-like figure, so that you will be able to go up against those ants and get your girls back.
I don't want them back, to be honest. They slept with ants. I don't know. I don't like that. I kind of don't like that.
Yeah, that's a good point. You know, the one for you will never settle for ants.
Or for me.
Oh my. Oh, come on now.
Okay, next question. Can Baghead take off his head and throw it around like a football?
I mean, I suppose in the way that anyone else can.
Oh, that's inconvenient.
Yeah, I mean, well, I guess actually, I'm pretty sure I do have this one graphic of Baghead ripping off his face and then having to super glue it back on. But I think that's a little too graphic. That's a little too graphic for right now.
Yeah, that's a little too lewd for us.
Ooh, 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 okay.
Okay, so recently Stone Toss made this quote. I am so desperate to offend people on the left that I would gladly cut off my limbs to own the libs. What do you think about his statement? Honestly, I think he should start at his fingers so you stop typing bullshit.
You know what's funny? I can't tell if you're joking or if he unironically actually made that.
I'm not sure either. He said a lot of dumb shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, hey, you know what else can you really say about Stone Toss? You know, I hope he is able to find some sort of healing for whatever hatred in his Chick-fil-A clogged heart, you know, makes him want to cut off his limbs just to spite you. I mean, he's taking it farther than cut off your nose to spite your face, you know? Cut off your fucking limbs. I don't know.
Here's one about the Donald J. Trump. Donald Trump has recently proposed that he wants to put cameras on all of the raccoons so he could tell if anyone's talking shit about him. Now, Nancy Pelosi has countered with the argument, maybe let's start at 3 raccoons first. What do you think about this? What do you think of this great act of bipartisanship?
Honestly, I'm surprised that Nancy Pelosi is taking that strict of a stance, you know? I'm surprised she didn't just give Trump all the raccoons that he wanted and then turn to her constituents and say, but hey, we got him to say progress or whatever.
Yeah, you know, they tried starting the negotiation was, how about just the squirrels, not the raccoons? And Trump said, nah, I want the raccoons, they look funny.
And then Nancy Pelosi says, okay, let's do the raccoons and the squirrels.
Yeah, I saw a squirrel yesterday. That poor fucker can't walk 5 miles with that camera on him. I poked it with a stick earlier. I'm pretty sure it's dead. Poor thing. Okay, now let's go on to the last and final question. I might ask a bit more questions. I don't know. These questions went by really quickly. Did I do a good job?
Well, honey, let me tell you. I know that you put a lot of effort and a lot of thought into these questions. And you know what? I just want to say that I'm really proud of you. I'm so proud of what you've been able to do for yourself. And you know what? Whatever you decide to do with your life, whether it's continue interviewing me and trying to make a couple funny haha memes, or I will always support the wonderful, beautiful woman that you were meant to be.
Thank you.
Now go out there and make me proud.
Okay, that might be. Wait, is my mic working? Holy shit! What? Can you hear me?
Yike, crow.
Uh oh. Something's wrong with my mic. Oh shit.
Fuck! Did I just get too genuine there for a second?
My mic's not working. Oh no! My mic's not working. Why is my mic not working? What the hell? Why is my mic not working? Test. Ah, damn it. Oh, what the hell? What? Ah. Oh, god damn it. Everything's going to hell.
Crow seems to be having some
microphone. God. Testing. What the hell?
Hold on, folks. Oh, wait. We'll be right back, folks. Crow's has some technical difficulties.
Oh. Okay, it's working. Why wasn't it not working?
And we're back. Okay. Did you get my whole answer though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I could do that last thing though.
Oh no, it's okay. I'm proud of you, and the whole thing with it is visualization. You got to visualize to actualize. Yeah. That's how I see it. And I'll always be here to support you. I want to make sure.
Maybe one day I can overthrow the government.
Absolutely. Hey, you can't. How can you expect to overthrow those capitalist pigs if you can't even imagine yourself pulling it off? Got to remember that every time you got to remember that every time you feel like you can't do something, you got to remember capitalists were able to convince us all that this shit works, even though fucking world's burning down. It doesn't, but they were able to convince a lot of people, and if they can do that, it's fucking bozos, it's fucking inbred king bozos, you can as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't got as much money though, so that's going to be a bit difficult.
Well, hey, we all have our ways. It's like how those ants were able to collectivize and steal your girlfriend. That's how we'll be able to collectivize and take back the means of production and a salvageable world that we can all live in.
I wonder what happened. I wonder what would happen. I just took a bucket of water. I just put it over that anthill outside. I wonder how much they would like that.
Well, it's much like how Jeff Bezos continues taking buckets of water and using it to destroy his workers from unionizing. Probably a similar fashion.
Well, that's all the questions we have for today. Thank you, creator of Baghead, for this wonderful experience. Oh my god, it's so hot in this I am recording my videos in a closet. It is so hot in here.
Right, it's summer. I sometimes...
I feel like death.
I live in San Francisco, so I don't really experience this thing you call hot weather, except for this weird 2 weeks during like autumn where the sun is for some reason out all the time, and it's like the opposite of cold. It's hard to explain. But
I hate the month of August. It's like the January of summer. There's nothing to fucking do, and it's hot as fuck.
Well, it's quarantine. There's nothing for anyone to really do at this point. So, all the months sort of blend together if you look at it that way.
I want to go die at Disney World. I can do that now. I don't even have to do any fancy stuff. I could just go there.
That's what freedom is, being able to catch a potentially deadly, permanently damaging, highly contagious disease at the Micmac world.
I'm gonna go to McDonald and getting chiggy nuggies.
I want to get that fillet of fish and the fruit tortilla.
Hey, you hear they don't have the spicy McChickens anymore? What the fuck?
Mm.
I can't find them anymore. That was like the best shit, and now it's gone. This is bullshit.
When I used to work at McDonald's, they were selling garlic fries, and let me tell you, I went through a lot of suffering because of those fucking garlic fries.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Terrible. A drunk woman once yelled at me because of those garlic fries.
I want them goddamn garlic fries.
I know. I swear, this was during the time, especially when like McDonald's started that whole ad campaign about how their food, get this might shock you, is actually food.
Holy
And
fucking shit, really?
Yes, you see, our burgers are made of meat and not mystery parts that we found from behind the desk in our office.
We made it with what we could legally classify as meat-based products. I used to work at a baseball stadium. You want to know what the team's name was?
What was the team's name?
They were called the Blue Wahoos.
Sorry if maybe, I'm just insensitive West Coaster, but what the fuck is a blue wahoo?
I don't know what they are.
Well then, I guess that's just gonna remain a mystery then, isn't it?
So anyways, one time I worked there as a janitor, and I was sweeping up something, and I started falling down the stairs, and everyone just started pointing and laughing at me. So I went back up, I proceeded to do Act 2, and they said, it's not as funny as the first time, though. It's not as funny the first time you fell. I don't know what I did wrong. I think it's the fact that I did the second time on purpose.
It was the spontaneous ingenuity. Did you break any limbs on the second way down?
No, not even on the first way down.
You see,
I was in immeasurable pain, though.
There's the thing. Had you fallen down a third time and managed to, I don't know, somehow snap your neck or even just, crack your wrist in a very interesting direction, that would have been the perfect punchline.
I remember the second time I fell down, some little white kid with a red hat just started screaming, "Cringe!" I wanted to punch him, but last time I tried to punch a child, the head janitor went like, you can't just do that. You can't just go be punching children. I'm like, why not?
Well, I mean, to be fair, that child in particular was probably a notorious comic artist Stone Toss.
Oh my god, was this Stone Toss? He had like skeleton arms.
Yeah, sounds like him.
I saw a person give him a pat on the back and he turned to dust. They had to vacuum him up and bring him home.
Gotta mix him with water and mold it and put him back in his mold like some sort of terracotta.
You ever seen those those little foam things? You put them in the water and they start growing.
Yeah, the grow your own dinosaur.
Yeah, they had to do that with. They probably had to do that with Stone Toss.
Immaculate conception in some way or another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever had Sour Patch Kids? Those things are fucking great. I can't eat those now. I'm on a diet.
I'm on a diet as well, but it's the type of diet where I just be miserable and sip a couple sips of this cotton candy flavored soda. What is this called? Fago. For the whole time, I thought it was called Fuego, and the cashier laughed at me when I pronounced it that way.
Oh yeah, I used to get that a lot, that kind of soda a lot on like camping trips because it was really cheap.
It really. This is kind of the first time I have it because it isn't really over here in the West Coast. Have you ever heard of a Tahitian treat?
Nope.
It is a ever so elusive, something of a cult status, and it is impossible to find in the stores. But one night, when you are going on your road trip in the middle of nowhere, and you stop at a rest stop and look into the vending machine, you will see a can of Tahitian treat. And it's at that point that you're legally required to buy it, or else the gods will rain hell down upon the soil and kill us all.
Wow, that sounds lovely.
Oh yeah, this is why I love going on road trips.
My favorite part of the road trips is when I have to stop at a restaurant to get something, and like 2 hours down the road, I have to go to a bathroom immediately, or the car will just be covered in shit.
I mean, that's any time you
Happens
go to
every time.
Happens every time you go to Taco Bell as well. It's just a running theme.
There's a running theme. They keep on putting ants. They keep on thinking it's funny to put ants in my food. I know they keep on doing it because I crunch on it. I think there's ants in this. There's ants in this.
They put ants in your food? Why don't they put ants in your drink like some normal, kind, decent
I know,
folks?
what the fuck?
Well, anyway, we're at the 30-minute mark now.
I think we've recorded enough. Thank you for joining me.
Well, thank you. It was really fun. Continue.
Sorry.
Oh, nothing. It's okay. I had a really good time. Thank you. Sorry if I wasn't really jiving that well, but I hope you were able to get enough footage to be able to make a decent video.
I will be able to.
Unfortunately, I'm super sober right now and completely off my meds, so I'm not nearly as a character I can typically be.
Man, I can't wait to get my Adderall back. That's gonna be great.
Hey, what do you know? That's the exact medication I usually use.
Damn, that's neat.
Yeah, it is neat.
That shit's good. I like that.
Oh no, it is good. Hey, and if you're worried about dieting,
Yeah, I know. Adderall helps a lot. I used to take. I once lost like 50 pounds in 1 year.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Adderall, usually the effects of Adderall in that way only wear off only after a month.
Wait, they do?
Yeah. It takes about only a month or two of consistently taking Adderall to before the appetite suppressant loses weight. So, I don't know if you're joking at this point. By the way, the stream has ended, so it's only us talking.
Okay, cool.
So the rest of that weight after that first month was all you, buddy.
Nice. That's good to hear.
Yeah. Well, is there anything else you want to talk about, or do you think you have
it? Thank you for coming.
No, I do really appreciate this. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
you have a good rest. You have a good
too.
rest of your day now. Okay. Have a good day. Bye.
You have a good day too. I recommend you all to go check out the Baghead comic on the Baghead Twitter. There will be a link to it down below. Hey there, hope you liked the video. Would you please consider donating to my Ko-Fi? It doesn't have to be much, it could be just a few bucks. Anything helps. If you want to come talk to me or just see some memes I post and also other political stuff, then just follow my Twitter. I also have a Discord server called The Flock. Come join and talk with fellow fans of my channel, plus people that generally just want to hang out and, be cool and stuff. Also, if you like my little crow doodles / OCs I have in most of my videos, then you might want to check out Riddle of Lightning. He makes a lot of good drawings, and also he's taking commissions, so you could get your own little deviant crow if you want to for just $1. So go check him out and go tell him I sent you. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe so I might get even more seed.